Welcome, brothers and sisters. Man. Ay. I seen a video on YouTube. I mean, I don't usually pay attention to, things that are going on in the YouTube sector. The arguments are dead. It's not even an argument. It's just men reinforcing the reality of you black males' plight, man. But the argument is dead as far as women having a leg to stand on in this fight, man. You don't have a dog in the fight, man. When you go from strong, independent, I don't need no man to I want a high value man. Things are starting to go downhill fast for the female, man. She needs a high value man. But I guess all these government programs will help kickstart the economy. All of these tax credits, all of these government loans, these programs, these companies, these corporations who are catering to the failure class. They know better than to cater to the black man. I mean, because you don't want that competition. You don't want that competition. There is no competition. That's why you have to have an unfair advantage. You have to have an unfair system, an unfair game. Because when you balance those scales, which the Most High will shortly, but when the scales are balanced, there is no competition. You can't compete with us. Period. Point blank. That's how the Most High set it up. But we had to go through our punishment because we were disobedient. We mismanaged. A lot of us mismanaged the earth, the planet that was given to us. We had the whole planet within our hands, and some of us, our ancestors, they wanted to follow after these other nations. The Most High said, I will give you this planet, but you are going to have to follow a set of rules, laws, and standards that govern my community. Okay? Commandments. Not things that you could just wave off. This is a military order. This is a military order and structure. You can't just say, I don't want to do your commands. But that's a heavy burden. That was a heavy burden on the so-called black man. He had a lot of responsibility. And he had a heavy burden because he couldn't do what everybody else did. He couldn't go out there and do all the wickedness and just be idle all over the place. He couldn't do that. He had to live according to those standards that the Most High set up. But because we was like, a lot of our ancestors were like, we want to be like the other nations. We want to shirk our responsibility. We want to go out there and live as these people do. We want to be lax in our ways. We don't want to follow all of these rules. We don't want to follow all of these laws. That was our problem. But like I said, man, there's a lot of things going on in this YouTube space, and I'm coming across it And I'm seeing it, and I'm like, this is insane. You know, there's a guy on YouTube called Alpha Male Strategies. I mean, I know y'all see what happened, man. This is insane. I shouldn't even have to make a video about this, man. This is like, I never laughed so much in my life. I never laughed so much in my life. The brother Ringo, he came with the video. Man, that video was just horrible, man. That video was horrible, man. But it says a lot about black men, a lot of black men. It says a lot about the brainwashing of black men. And you know, over here, it's about pedestal oppression, man. There are no pedestals around here. There are no pedestals for you to climb up on, a BAW or a woman, whoever you are. Well, we don't provide no damn pedestals for no females. This is a male space. And you know, black men need to get a life, man. A lot of Negroes, they need to get a life, because this situation with this guy, Alpha Male Strategies, man. This is very telling, man. This is very telling about the incompetence of black males and them providing pedestals for women. I mean, every woman, every nationality of woman knows that black men will provide a pedestal for them. I mean, it's a testament to your oppression. It's a testament to your, it's a testament to your inability to lead. See, when you are a leader, you don't have to ask. You don't have to ask these women no questions. You don't have to seek after women. I mean, I don't know dudes who do these things. I don't know any men who do this. I mean, I mean, not personally. I don't know many men who do this. You know, who, he set himself up for failure. First he said, I'm gonna go holler at the snow bunnies. That's where you failed. Never tell people what you're going to do. Just do it, man. See, because once you say that you're going to do something, then everybody is on the hook to actually do it, man. So don't state what you're going to do before you do it. That's an important lesson that we all have to learn. But man, Alpha Male Strategies, man. First of all, there are no pedestals for women. This should never, there is nothing to fear from women. Women are a weaker vessel. They're a weaker vessel, man. You can see it all over their face, man. A woman could walk around with her head in the air all she wants, but see, we know that that's a facade. We know that a woman is really a very fearful creature, man. They're very fearful creatures. They could walk around with this air of confidence, but they're very fearful in nature. They're very scary, and they're looking to men to be those leadership, they're looking for men. They're looking to men for leadership. They're not looking to men to be, kind of cowardly. That shit was a train wreck. But that video, this is not personal. It's not personal against this brother. It's just a. I don't attack individuals. I attack behaviors. But this is a very, that shit, that right there, that looked like a train wreck. A man is never supposed to be in that position. You never, I mean, that should never happen. That should have never happened. But that's what happens when Negroes put females on a pedestal. That's what happens when black men are so damn dumb and foolish. You know, they have no, you know, it just reminds me of the fact that black men are weak. I don't like to use that trope, but damn God, it's just insane, man. The weakness of the Negro. I mean, there's really no need. I mean, if you're a quote unquote alpha male, you're at the top of the food chain. I mean, you're supposed to be in beast mode out there. You're supposed to be like, you know, I never claimed to be an alpha male. You know, that's dumb, you know, to me. I never claimed to be an alpha male, beta male, theta male, whatever y'all want to call yourselves these days. You know, I'm just, I have nothing to do with such things. You know, if I want to talk to a woman, I'm talking to her, but you know, there's no pedestal for you. It's like, God, it's like, you know, when you come around here, you got to renounce your throne, man. You got to throw all that BAW bullshit in the trash and Black Queen nonsense. All that's garbage. You know, when you come around here, you got to renounce your throne, man. Just like when it's just like when a black woman goes to the white community, she knows she can't take all of that Shaniqua Queen bullshit with her, man. That's why a lot of the times you see them on these jobs, you know, they're kissing ass, they're taking names, writing shit down. It's all kind of stuff, you know. But when she get off work, Shaniqua comes back, and you got to renounce your throne when you go swirling into other communities, man. And as far as the snow bunnies go, I mean, they're even less of a threat. Then they should be even less of a threat than BAWs. But that video was a train wreck. So much so that I had to make a video about it. I mean, you know, I wouldn't even make a video. I mean, I've been seeing it on the internet for quite some time, but I was like, I've been seeing it on the internet, but I just was ignoring the videos, and they just kept popping up in my feed over and over and over again. So I finally seen one from Ringo, and I took a listen. I went out there. I knew Solo TV was gonna have a field day with that one, but when I seen that, I already knew that a lot of dudes is gonna have, you know, this is gonna be the L for black men in 2021. Now this is an L, you know, for the dating coaches industry. That's just a total L. Sometimes when you in the field, you know, you forget all of that alpha male strategies and all that goofy shit. See, that's not something that a man should ever find himself in. There's no need for you to ever be in that position, ever. Because first of all, men are not even supposed to be approaching women like that. I mean, if you're a dating coach, then that's something you gotta do. That's part of the dating coach thing, you know. If you're a dating coach, then you gotta go out there and you gotta, you know, talk to the women's and all that, and you gotta macking and game and all of that. I mean, when you're a dating coach, you gotta do shit like that. But for the average man, you don't have to do nothing like that. I mean, that's just worthless. Average man only needs to know a few things. You know, if you want a woman, if you want a woman of substance, not some random ass female off the street dressed like a hooker. If you want a woman of substance, you gotta go to places where women of substance are. Not some random event where women are walking around the street half naked. Those are not the women that you probably want to choose. I guess if you're just looking to smash and dash, then that's for you. But if you're looking for a woman of substance, see, this is the key problem. The intent, the thoughts and intents of so-called black men are skewed. And they find themselves in these precarious situations. I've told you about these women. These women already know what you Negroes are up to before. It's like, damn, you're not fooling anybody. Game is worthless. So the only thing you really have to know is how to get over yourself, get over your own fears, and stop approaching women from a point where you're giving them power over you. You don't approach your women. Most dudes approach women because they're trying to hit it. Now, if you're approaching a woman and all you're trying to do is getting her draws, then you automatically give her power over you. The best way to approach a woman is as a wise man. You approach a woman as a wise man. You don't care about her draws. You don't care about the draws because it's all about teaching her, enlightening her, and that's it. That's all you should be expecting. The draws is the draws is like it's a guarantee. She's gonna, she feels naturally intrigued by men who are not approaching her about some draws, man. She just feels naturally intrigued by that. She's like, who's this dude? This dude ain't trying to get the draws. She got some decisions to make. What's wrong with this guy? He's not trying to get my draws. So what's wrong? What is it? Is this some next level game he's trying to run? What's going on with this dude? Women want to give you the draws. That's all I can tell you. Not all women, but they want to give you the draws. That's just their natural inclination. To give you the draws. They want to give you the draws. So all you have to do is just be yourself, man. Don't approach a woman as if you're trying to get the draws. You gotta be genuine though. You can't fake it. This is not something that you can fake. You can't be like, this is not game. This is real. This is real stuff. At least that's how I approach women. I really don't have to approach women. See, first of all, you gotta be able to know that a woman is trying to get you to talk to them. Now, the women play games. Some of them are trying to get your attention just so she could try to disrespect you. Like, yeah, I got his attention. It's a game with some of them. But for most of them, they're actually trying to get you to talk to them. You just got to be able to read the signs. If a woman is choosing you, then she choosing you. I don't know. I don't go to clubs a lot. I don't go to clubs at all. But I don't go to clubs a lot, so that's not a place that I'll be ever. So it's not like I'm gonna be approaching some woman in the club. It's not a place that I'll ever be. So that one is scratched off the picture. Like if a dude say, well, if you want to meet some women, you got to go to the club. I'm never going to be at the club. So that's not a place where I'm going to be going to look for women. You just have to know. You gotta have faith, man. You gotta have faith. The Most High, a lot of men are not even ready to be with a woman. You're not even ready to be with a woman, but you out here doing all of this extra stuff. You're not even ready to be with a woman. You're not ready. I'm serious. You're not ready to be in a relationship or with a woman. Period. So make sure that you're ready. before I don't know, man. That's again, intent. Intent plays a big part in approaching a woman. Proximity, like what your intentions, what you're looking for in a woman is gonna determine the kind of women you're going to attract. If you only looking to smash and dash, if you only looking at it from a conquistador perspective, if it's about conquest, then you're gonna give your power to her. You're not trying to educate her. You're not trying to teach her. You don't really give a damn about her. I mean, she's just like some woman. You feel like, hey, I got her. I conquered this woman. I mean, a lot of you dudes are just buffoonish. You're not even ready to be with these women. You're not ready. You're not ready. Which is why a lot of you Negroes find yourself in very precarious situations when it comes to these failures, man. You find yourselves in very precarious situations. You find yourselves on child support. You find yourselves going in and out these courthouses. You find yourselves, being set up to get wet up because of your intentions, man. Now, we live in a society where you're gonna have to figure out what a woman's intentions are. It's not like we're living in a third world country. These women are, the intents of women have become a little bit more sophisticated. So it's not as if you're living in a third world country where, hey, these women trying to survive, they looking for a husband, they looking for a man. They looking for somebody to take charge. They looking for somebody to support a family. They looking for somebody to to take care of a family. No, the independent black queen, she ain't looking for that. Now the white woman ain't looking for that either. She looking for a slave. And you niggas are food for the slaughter, man. In a lot of these regards, man. These women are looking for a slave class of men that they can manipulate. And a lot of you men, y'all fit the bill. You're disposable. She can make up some shit and most likely be believed. It's not the same for a black woman who swirls. When a black woman swirls, say when the BAW goes swirling, she got to remember that when that white man go upside her head, when he tell the police she did this and she did that, they're likely to believe him. It's not like a black man where you're guilty until you're proven innocent. With them, they're going to be given the benefit of the doubt when they're going upside. Oh, she must have done something. She must have did something to piss him off like that, because he would never do that. You know, Mr. Charlie would have never done that. He chopped up in little pieces and buried her in the backyard for 20 years. I mean, she had to done did something to him, because I never known the man to be the That's what you swirlers got to look forward to. I hope you swirl into oblivion. Hey, do me a favor. Don't come back. That's all I ask, man. Just stay over there. Don't come back here. Don't come back to no black man. Please stay your ass over there. Don't be like Stacey Dash. She ain't, it didn't work out for her, man. Stay your ass over there. Please. You're grossing me out. But like I said, man, proximity is very important, man. You know, proximity is important, man. If you want a woman if you want a high caliber of women, you gotta be around high caliber of men. You know? If you want a righteous woman, you gotta be around righteous men. Period. If you want a thought bot and you just want to smash and dash, then you want to go to the club and kick it and get them some drinks, loosen her up, you know what I mean? Do all that little silly shit you dudes be doing. I don't know. Like I said, but you know, the whole situation just reminds me that black men are not preparing for power. They're not preparing for power. They're out here playing games with females. They're not 2/3 of these individuals is going to be wiped up off of here, man. You do understand this. So I don't know, man. I mean, black men preparing for power, or are they preparing for failure? That's all I can ask, man. I believe that most black men are prepared for failure. See, if black men, were doing their things together, doing the right thing, then women will naturally be attracted to you. You wouldn't need no game. I mean, the game is for losers, man. That means that you don't have your shit together and you need some game. You need some game, or you need some, you need to play some games with some women, especially black women. You need to find a way to figure out the way to play some games with them. You need to spit that G at them. You got nothing coming over here, BAW, but punishment. That's all I can promise you. Work. Hard work. That's all I can give. That's all I can offer you, man. I mean, hey, if you don't like hard work, then you probably don't want to be with me. I said, no, I got nothing for you but some hard work, man. I mean, that's what the brothers and the sisters do. That's what the brothers and the sisters are about. They're about hard work. We'll have we'll play later. We play later. We'll play later. But all I got for you right now is some hard work. See, you can't relax. You can't chill on your laurels until you build some shit. Until you start building something, I mean, going to college and getting a degree, I mean, it's hard for me to give that a lot of credit, man. It's very hard. I need you to put your hands on some shit. I need you to be in the house cooking that dinner. Night after night after night. I need you to keep that house clean. Don't you women got some shit to do? Golly. I mean, only women that are on the internet running their mouths are women that don't have, I mean, they got too much idle time on their hands. They don't have anything to do. They're not busy. They need to get this busy work. You know? We need women. We need our women. We need them, you know? I mean, a woman, I mean, if she's doing the right thing, I mean, she can be a amazing and incredible asset, man. She can be an incredible asset. I mean, she gets to stay home with the children. She gets to teach the children the ways of the Most High. She gets to study. She gets to, take care of her husband. She gets to do all of these things, man. That's a beautiful thing. That's an asset to a community. What the hell are these women doing at work? What the fuck are your children doing running around the damn community when your dumb ass is at work? But these are the damn women that these alpha dudes want. They don't want women, they don't want busy women. They don't want women who are busy. I mean, a busy woman ain't got time to be playing around, playing games. She knows she in trouble. She's in trouble. She got things to do. She's in trouble. You know? She got stuff to do, man. You know, but this is what black men spend their time on. This is why these dudes be having like hundreds of thousands of subscribers on their channels, because they're not about that busy work. They're about playing games, and men that run with them are about games. But that time is almost up, Negroes. I want you to know, I want you to understand, I want you to get something through your head. That time, the time of the Gentiles is coming to an end, man. And the Most High is in charge. He's about to do his thing. He's already been doing his thing. 1 year down, 999 more to go. Pure hell. And you people who have chosen to run, to ignore those laws, those statutes, those commandments, those rules. You understand that the Most High is setting up a new kingdom down here. And you're not going to have no choice in the matter, man. It's going to be very hard for you. You're not going to have any choice in the matter. So enjoy the white man's blessing while you can. You know, have fun. Just like our ancestors of old, they would get, they were given the kingdom, but in order to keep it, in order to have it, they were given rules. Yeah, I'm gonna give you the kingdom, but there's some stipulations that that go along with that. With all of those resources, man. There's some stipulations that go along with that, man. And because we wanted to be like the other nations, because the other nations didn't have to live according to those standards. They didn't have to do that. They can go out there and do whatever they felt like it. Or so they thought. But they could do whatever, because the Most High's not dealing with them. Man. But if black men want to rule, you ain't got to worry about no women. The women's will come. You don't have to chase women. You don't have to run them down. You don't have to beg them for their numbers. You don't have to kiss their behinds. Definitely, under no circumstances do you have anything to fear from them. You know, but you must love them. Love them. Righteous love. That means if you got to chastise them, you chastise them. If you have to, uh, I mean, if will you love them, you love them. If it's, I mean, if you, you know, when you check them, you check them in righteousness. You check them out of love. Hey, I'm not saying this because I'm being mean. It's this reality. We got to deal with reality, not your damn feelings, man. Your feelings don't matter when the bill man show up and it's time to shut the bill off. He don't care. I mean, he doesn't care how many kids you got and you know how you couldn't pay the bill and you know how you did this and it. I mean, it don't matter. I mean, that would be the definition of an alpha male to me. A man who doesn't have to chase women, who doesn't have to worry about hollering at women, who does not, because women come to you. You know, the right women are going to, if you are a good and righteous brother, you're going to attract the right women. You know, you're going to attract the right women, and the women who don't want to be righteous, they going to run off because they don't want to be righteous. They want to do whatever they want to do. They want to be of the world. They want to be out on the street corner shaking their asses. You know? Damn. You know, but you know, I don't know, brothers, man. Man. That's all I can say. But like I said, man, you gotta understand that if a woman blows you off, that's a good thing. That's actually a good thing. You know, as long as you stand in righteousness, man, that's a good thing. Cause she hates righteousness, which means she going not want to get with your program. You know, she's unrighteous. That's a lesson for you to learn. It's not about them, it's about you. She don't want to get with the program. She's an unrighteous woman, and unrighteous women want to be with unrighteous men. The moment you come along and start saying some righteous stuff, I mean, she runs off. I mean, it's like she don't even want to discuss it. That's how you could tell she's wicked. That tells you that she's wicked because she don't even want to talk about it. She got that do you mentality. I do me, you do you. That's her mentality. She don't even want to discuss it. Man. Anyway, brothers, I know this video is quite long. But hey, y'all need to go watch that video. The alpha male strategy video, man. Y'all got some hellified strategies, man. That video was a damn train wreck, man. I know a lot of these women look good as a mug, man, but you know, don't be fooled. A lot of these women look good as hell, but they're wicked as hell. It seems like the better they look, the more wicked they are, because they don't want to do anything right. She feel like she's entitled. She don't have to do right. She can do whatever she wants. I mean, they look good as hell, but you have to lay waste to her mental constructs. You know, you have to lay waste to that. And you have to rebuild her. Now, if she doesn't want to be rebuilt, she don't wanna be rebuilt, then hey, there's nothing you can do about that, man. You just gotta hand her off to one of those savages at the club. Just hand her over, like, hey, go on over there. You a bust down, you a run through, you know, you a perpetual booty call. You'll never be a wife. Have a nice day. Say la vie. Avita Zang. I mean, it's all about you. The type of women that you talk to, it tells a man what kind of person you are, what you're really about. The type of women that you keep around you. It's sort of like a broke dude getting with a fat chick. Like a lot of broke dudes, they get with fat women, or they just use them to, throwaways. But when they get their stuff together, they tend to be with women who are in shape, you know. But a lot of you dudes are telling on yourselves. You're telling on yourselves. You're showing us what you're really about. If your woman is walking around and she's covered, then you get a lot of respect. You get way more respect from other men, because that means your woman is in order. She's not out here showing off her assets. A lot of dudes get jealous. They want your woman naked. They want your woman naked. They feel like you controlling that woman because your woman isn't out here dressed like a whore. And theirs are, because that's the type of women that they like. And that's the kind of women that they're looking for. Because that's what they are. They're male whores. Male whores seek out female whores. I mean, that's just how it is, huh? You're telling on yourselves. Anyway, brothers, on that note, I want to say peace. Hit the comment section. Let me know what you think. Get on the 5 steps and adopt the moral code.